Hello everyone, this is Money Mom. Welcome to the channel. Today I want to chat with you guys about 10 money saving tips that no longer work or are not relevant in 2025. Let's get started and talk about it. Some of you may agree or disagree with these, and that's okay, but this is from my opinion and findings. Number one, having a regular savings account. You really aren't going to earn a whole lot of interest. That's why I personally think it's a good idea to have an online higher interest savings account that you can gain more interest. It's always good to have a local savings account with a little bit of money, but an online higher interest savings account is better to earn more interest on your money. Okay, number two, only using cash. Yes, I use a cash envelope system, but from many of you telling me not every place takes cash. So some of you use debit, some of you use credit. I sometimes use a credit card, but I never carry a balance and I pay it right away. Okay, so I'm responsible with it. Number three, and boy do I miss these days, extreme couponing and mail-in rebates. Did any of you used to get the magazine or subscribe to her website? Refunding makes sense, or refund makes sense. Michelle Easter, I loved it. I was an extreme couponer. I never took advantage though, okay? And I shared a lot of what I had with other people. I didn't overdo it, but I used to do tons of mail-in rebates, and I would get such great deals on groceries and share with other people. It was a game. It was fun. Unfortunately, those double and triple and really great days with coupons seems to be over. Yes, there are still good deals to be had out there, but not like there was. Okay, number four, Black Friday shopping. I've gone a few years in a row, and you can get some okay deals, but it's not like it was years ago, and many of them you can get on Cyber Monday. And honestly, I don't think there's any reason to have to rush out and get a bunch of deals on Black Friday shopping. That's just kind of my opinion, okay? Number five, it used to seem like buying in bulk was always a good deal. That isn't always the case. Number one, you might not use it all and you might waste it. Number two, it may be just as good a deal or better deal to buy something in small quantity. So always look and see what is a better deal for you and your family. Okay, number six, using only Wi-Fi. Now, that might be okay for some people, but I work out in the field and I use certain apps. And I actually use 3 different apps at my job, and I have to make sure that they're working. Many times the Wi-Fi does work, but sometimes in certain places it's spotty, and then my apps don't work, so I have to switch over to data plan. So it depends if what you need your phone for, but Wi-Fi and only having Wi-Fi may not always be the case. And with these apps having more technology, sometimes the Wi-Fi isn't strong enough, you know, because it stops and starts and stops and starts. So always having Wi-Fi is not always good. Okay, number seven, only buying used. Buying stuff at used and buying stuff at a thrift store is always going to be the best deal. I have found things on clearance cheaper than thrift stores, and buying used, some folks are charging way more than others, you know, almost as much. I've seen things over at thrift stores that cost more, and things that are from the dollar store, Dollar Tree, that they're charging more for than they're brand new at the Dollar Tree. So it is not always the case. And I tell you, that's part of the reason why I've saved a lot of money over the last 5 years, because most things are not worth the price you would pay for it. So I just do without. Can I get a hello from anyone on that one? Okay. So buying used is not always a great deal. Also, the next one I put down, number 8, it used to seem like you could get some really good deals on homeowners and car insurance, and that there was a big difference between different companies. What I have found from talking to people that have different homeowners and car insurance, that there's not a huge difference between these companies anymore in price. And this is what I'm finding for Texas. It depends where you live, and you may disagree, but it's going to depend on a lot of factors. I live in a big city. I live in Big D, Dallas, Texas, and I can tell you the prices here for homeowners and car insurance are very high no matter what company. So it's not like you're going to save tons of money by switching around like you would think you would. Okay, number 9, only having $1,000 in your emergency savings account. That one doesn't deserve an explanation because that could take care of a small emergency, but it's not going to take care of a lot. Okay, it's better than nothing though, let me say that. Okay, number 10, living, thriving, and surviving on a low income. That to me is kind of money saving tip. I'm not saying it can't be done. It depends on so many factors. We've done a lot of videos on that topic, but due to the rising costs of home and home maintenance and appliances, if you own a home that is, car and car maintenance and insurances, it is tougher to live and thrive on a low income, in my opinion. Not saying it can't be done, but it's a little more challenging, I think, in 2025. So I want to hear from you in the comments below. What are some money saving tips that you think are really no longer valid in 2025? I always love to hear your feedback. That's all I have to say for now. Love you, appreciate you, and I sure hope you come back for tomorrow's video. Bye, everybody.